Hello and welcome to Life Stationeries. My name is Kylie. So today I am going to show you a sneak peek of how my craft room is set up. Because I had a friend tell me that she didn't understand how I could do this, and she didn't have the space nor the money to buy anything for the product wise, as well as the equipment and everything. So let's give a start. You guys are used to looking at this part of my desk, and in all honesty, this is from right here to right here. That is one full desk. My chair's in the way, but this is one full desk. Okay, and that's where I'm usually at. I have working stuff back here that I work with. I have stuff hanging here that I work with. I have a tote under here as well as books. Another tote full of material. And then all underneath this sewing machine desk, which there's the sewing machine, all under there is packed full of stuff that I get out and use all the time. Now, to do YouTube and other things for sending out emails and everything else, you need a computer, which there is my computer. And let me see if I got some light here. There's there's everything. The keyboard, the mouse, there's the printer. That's the bar that controls all of the plugins for everything there. I have a light there. I have a light right here behind my camera holder, which holds my phone. And I have a light here as well as on the camera. Now over here, I just got this stuff. I'm really excited, but I just got this stuff and it's on my guillotine. And under my guillotine, I keep all of my Cricut flat smooth ears that I call my bone folders, because I don't have bone folders. I just got these two stands. I moved from one box that I had standing up on its side with a piece of the box screwed into the center, which happened to be my Cricut box. These were at the thrift store for $5, so I got these. And all of this paper in here is from the thrift store. Well, these are from going out to eat in City Market. These are from the dollar store. But mostly all of this stuff in here is from the thrift store. Even this, which is what you put flowers in and then you smush them down. That's homemade, and that was from the thrift store. I have a TV here and a shelf here holding the Cricut and Cricut stuff, as well as more of those plastic or paper bags. The TV, which is not hooked up to anything, it was hooked up to the security cameras, but they went to a different house. This shelf in the corner back here that you really can't get to, it has books in here, if you can see that. Those are my oldest books. Those are where I put the books that are so old I don't want to destroy. This is my ironing board. There's some books that I have for sale on Etsy. My iron, my steamer, the sprays, as well as extra boxes, some books that I also need to deal with. Right here, I have all my fabric in this, this is an old record player stand, so this opens up. But this I got from my grandma, and it holds all of the fabric. And then down here I have, this is from the high school when they were going through and getting ready stuff. This is an old PE locker out of the boys' locker room, and this is all my papers that I have folded for my books to put in as my signatures, as well as this box is filled with the same thing. In the drawer down below, I have books that I like to read. Under here, there's 3 boxes that have Those are insides of books and some books that I have not torn apart yet. Do you see all those in there? But these two boxes have book covers. Right here on this side of, this is actually a sewing machine desk as well. And my daughter ripped the door off of this one. It's left of the hinge, but this has this row of books and then a row of books behind on both shelves. So it's stacked with books that I use for my bookmaking. Right there this is pieces of fabric and materials that I have used and yet to use in books and stuff. This is like piece of a shirt that I've used, piece of a pillowcase that I used, jeans that I'm gonna use. This right here is Buddy. He's my good boy. Huh, Bud? He's a good boy, huh? Yeah. And he's got his baby. So, here's his buddy. And that's where he lays. And he lays in front of both of these and this. And he does not like when you are on his bed. You can't touch his bed or else he gets grumpy and starts pushing you off his bed. Right here I have my Bible books because I do Bible study. And this is my morning stuff. My hidden drawer has old medals in it from when I was an athlete. This is my alarm clock, and then some other things, hair ties, extra books that I've made, and more making stuff for books. Now, this is my bed. I have a mirror, I have my dresser back there, I have all of my work drawers up here because I drive cement truck. That's what's glowing back there. It's a hat that's got reflective on it. But this is all my work stuff. This is all of my kind of at-home stuff, and then coats and church stuff, extra blankets. That box is full of, oh, that one. That box is full of stuff that I have to go through for crafting. That's my grandmother's jewelry box. I have a sheet here because I hang that over my chair, and that is where I take pictures of my book to have the white background. More fluorescent. It kind of looks neat glowing in the lights, but more fluorescent. If you ever see me working and my sleeves are that hearts, that's my robe, and that's because I'm freezing. Another mirror. Buddy's by the door. He's just a chillin'. So, I have an old typewriter that is digital. Some extra buckets if my trash gets too full. Let me move my chair. Over here's where we get crazy. There's the paint box. I have glues. That's my zipper box. That's my box of stuff that is extra. Extra safety pins, extra ink for the printer. Extra stuff. This stand right here is full of antique little ephemera to put in books and stuff, as well as some stuff to fix books if I happen to mess up. This right here is some writing and books and stuff from my grandmother when she was alive. I'm going to make some books for my aunt and uncles for them. That is my blender for making homemade paper. I got baking powder, Mod Podge. My coffee's all gone. I have to get more coffee. That's black paint that fell. Oh, no, it's not. Empty container, just in case I need it. It's for buttons. Glass cleaner. I got gray paint back there. I've got pearl. The olive jar is embossing, my homemade embossing stuff. And then I have extra cups and stuff. All of this is what I did today, and that's why my floor is all dirty and it's got pieces all over it. This is all of the books for my wallpaper. And so I just wanted to be able to grab my wallpaper pieces, see here's one, and not have a problem with that. So that's where all my wallpaper pieces went to. I have drawers of little things here. Yeah, just little things. There's all of those. Some leaves. Sparkly stuff. That's why it's in there. Oh, and the glitter's in there. I don't like sparkly stuff. Okay. I have an extra box here that I've been rolling beads into. This is all of my markers, pens, paint brushes. Right here, I use this to mix up, it's an old bottle for medicine. I use it to mix up paints or whatever I need. Squirt bottle. I honestly don't know why I have nail polish. I think one of the girls put that there. I have erasers. Oh, and then over here, I have these antique pictures that are on the cardboard. I think they're all from the 1800s. They're pretty old. I have a crimper for crimping paper. I have some stuff for this Sussex. I don't know how you say it, Sussex. But I am looking for more stuff for this, or I'm going to buy a different machine so I have more pieces. This is my handy dandy crocodile too. I always call it a crocodile. I have multiple different types of hole punchers as well as tape, and my daughter come in here and she doesn't want her necklaces anymore, so she threw her necklaces in here as well as her clay beads, everything else. Extra papers as well as, oh my gosh, more glitter. I don't like glitter. But anyways, this was my envelope holder for my junk mail, as well as like, I've got cards in here and birthday cards and stuff, postcards, inspirational cards. This is all my scrap paper, and then bigger scrap paper down in the bottom in this one. These are just boxes for my work boots that I had to buy. This is cutting blades, small scissors, large scissors, as well as the ones that cut different ways. I don't know what to call them. And then here we've got some odd scissors and tools and stuff. I do have a pocket knife in there, but it was my grandfather's. I think I keep my grandfather's and grandmother's stuff close. This is an old pop gun from, when we were kids. You would put the red poppers down through here and then pop them at each other. And that's from when I was a kid. Just stuff to remember my grandparents. All of this tape. This is all I have left. And I think some of these are new. I think my kids bought some new ones and didn't like them. So they're in here. I have backup glue if I need it. I'm not crazy about that purple glue. I have my other glues here. Some of them are, this is Elmer's glue. This is clear gesso. We've got spray glues. We've got a couple of inks and stuff. I have a lighter in here for if I'm messing with anything that frays. I have super glue. Here is some extra rulers that cut different shapes and ways and everything. This is my daughter's name, Avia, and that's what she made me. This is to open my mail. So there is more envelopes and stuff from mail. This is my box of odd pictures, or actually it's my food and word box for stamps, as well as I have these in here. So I don't know if I'd like those yet or not. I have both of my letters in here, as well as these are animals and creatures. And this is my stamp box that is full clear to the bottom. This is my flower and tree box. Can tell what I like, huh? Flowers and trees. This is my extra stamps. I've got some really old antique stamps in here, some big stamps. I really like to get in this one and see what I have. There's my big butterfly. I really like that one. This is a stamp cleaner. This is paper. Anytime I need any size of a piece of paper to put anywhere or make something out of, that is my paper box. That is what it says it is. It's envelopes. So then I moved my trash can. Not interesting. This is punchers. And so this is my little punchers as well as my side punchers. That is my big punchers. I have a cereal box. This is full of napkins. What's behind there? Oh, decks of cards is behind there. This is 2 boxes of different stuff on spools. I can't say it's all fabric because there is leather and that stretchy stuff in there. This is all stickers and words and numbers, and we got what are these? Game pieces, all kinds of different stuff, but each one of these shoe box lids is filled with something different. On the bottom I have my screen for homemade paper. I have an extra empty box. I have a savings box where I save stuff for my kids, like the teeth and stuff like that. So if somebody ever kidnaps them and stuff like that, I have that right on hand, and it's always on the floor right there. Anyways, I have different materials, different bobbins, different threads. There's certain sheets for my books. Like I have one that's big one right here. This is all birds, warblers and honeybirds and honeybirds. No, they're not called honeybirds. I don't remember. We always called them honeybirds, and I can't remember what they're called. And then magazines. And so my trash goes there, as well as the box that has all of the stuff that I make to grab out and just to put in books as I'm creating stuff, so they go in pockets or whatever. And all of these are completed and done and just ready to stick into something. This box right here is what I when I cut those pictures out, they go in here. I have little word pictures that I want to add into certain books, and then pictures that I put on to stuff to make them better, as well as this book. This has different pictures and stuff in it. These books are books I still need to cut up, and I'm going to be adding them to stuff and cutting out the pictures. This takes a lot of time, so I like to have time to do that. And yeah, we're back to under there. Oh, and I forgot that the paper shredder's under there. I use the paper shredder every once in a while. Oh, and then right here in the corner, I have 2 books that I'm working on. I have more extra books. I just got done making this one. And I'm going to do a video on this as soon as I can figure out how to do it better than how I did this one. I had a lot of problems with this one, and it turned out really pretty. It's just, it was very complicated, and I don't want it to be that complicated for you guys. So as soon as I figure that out, we'll do a video on that book. I have water there to drink. This is the book I made the other day with still all the fun stuff in it. Oh my gosh. The book we made earlier. A sewing machine. I can't I think I'm just tired. Okay. Over here under the light is my hanging thing of stamps, and I have a computer wire that's hanging down. But I have all these stamps, and yes, I have added to all my stamps, and it is two-sided, so I'm not going to flip it over right now because it is kind of a pain. It's my shower on the other side. But yeah, so this is everything that I have set up. I'll give you a wide view of it. So that half of my room is for crafting. Sorry, the blinding there is the two lights. But that all is crafting, and I do bills there. I do my Bible study there. I do my mill there. I do everything there. That is my desk for everything. We live in a 14 by 36, which is actually a very, very tiny home. And I don't need this stuff anywhere else. Just in one place is good enough for me. So, yep. So that's my crafting area. And then this is my bedroom area. And that's all I use my bedroom for is my bed and my dresser. So I figured, what the heck? So yeah, that is my crafting area in a nutshell. And I hope you found this to be helpful for you for setting up your craft room. Like I said, everything here I bought from the thrift store. I've bought some things from Walmart and Walmart.com. I buy my glue from Walmart.com, and I bought my crocodile, and all my Westcott stuff I bought from Walmart. But everything else, my fabrics was from my family. They didn't want those fabrics no more. Paper. Everybody thinks this paper is really ugly, so I've got a whole bunch of this paper. I'm kind of scared to use it in my books because everybody thinks it's ugly. All of this stuff is from years of collecting little things. All these packs of stickers that I have. These are all stickers. Those stickers, where's the one that's still... Oops, see, dropping everything. I have tons of these Happy Planner stickers, and they are everywhere. And, yeah. So, even if you don't want to buy a whole bunch of stuff, start taking clothes that don't fit you no more. Take those apart. There is so much material there. Most of this, look at this one. This is my daughter's old journal, and she was going to get rid of it, okay? Look at this. This and that, pretty, right? Really nice paper. So she was getting rid of this, and she's never even written in it. There's nothing in here. Nothing. And I find her just funny, But, going to throw it away in the garbage. And so, that's how I got that, And they have tons of paper. Look. I got these from the thrift store today. These are vintage calendar pages, 50 cents a piece. This come out to $1.10 with taxes from 1970. And they're calendar pages. Books. Take books. Tear the pages out of books. Look at these pictures. Beautiful, right? Look at these ones. That is going to fill up some page room. And I don't even know. This. Okay. This paper. I have tons of this stuff. These books. Now this book was $5. But it's going to be worth it. Because, look at that. These are going to come in to cover my signatures very well. They are beautiful. And taking somebody else's artwork and putting it into your books is just wonderful. Because, look at that. Their artwork is beautiful, and then you're doing, something with their artwork. Same with all of those wallpapers. That's somebody's artwork, and I love it. And I add it into my books all the time. Well, guys, I hope you found use here, and I hope this helps you out a lot. And just remember, just craft until your heart is content. Like and subscribe to Life Stationeries to see more videos like this one. I am now publishing on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so please hit the reminder button in the corner. I also have a Facebook page as well as an Etsy shop, so stop on by to see what's going on there. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Kylie, and I am with Life Stationeries. Have a good one.